What did I just witness? A complete fiasco. Just like I predicted, and so many other people. What was the National Association of Black Journalists thinking to invite Donald Trump on their platform? He dissed them and he played them. He had the opportunity to repeat all those lies about him being the best president for Black America since Abraham, all that junk. It was just embarrassing. I mean, I hate to really be so harsh on a Black organization like that, but what were they thinking? Literally, what were they thinking? When the equipment wasn't working right, Trump obviously is going to take advantage of that. He's going to use that to insult them, insult the organization, basically insult Black people. I mean, it was just horrible and embarrassing. I mean, they didn't ask him a lot of questions. They didn't ask him about Project 2025. That should have been the first question out of their mouths. What about Project 2025? They asked about January 6th, but they didn't probe. In other words, all that was about him trying to steal the election. That was an attempted coup. They didn't even get into that. Just talked about how, police officers were injured and so on, which is important. But go further. He should have been put on the carpet about the fact that you tried to steal an election and sent those folks there basically to hang Mike Pence. I mean, wow. They didn't ask him about the 34 felonies. They didn't ask him about why he blocked the bipartisan immigration bill. And he kept going on and on and on about that because he knows that will get a lift from certain segments of the African American community. He knows that. So he just keeps repeating that. He just keeps repeating that. He used that term again, right? They're taking Black jobs. And then they asked him about a Black job, and he said, everybody's job or something. They didn't push back when he spoke bad about Kamala. I mean, you don't let people just come up in your house like that and disrespect other African-American women. You don't even let someone in the house who has already disrespected African-American women. I mean, where were the men? Where were the men journalists? Why wasn't there a man up there who could ask Trump questions and look him in the face man to man? I mean, Harris, she is a Fox News anchor. We know she was going to throw softball questions to him. I mean, this was a total fiasco. I mean, I was exacerbated. I was completely exacerbated. It was a hot mess, a total hot mess. They should not have given that man the opportunity to do that. Everybody knew what he would do. Everyone knew that he would repeat those same lies and would get disrespectful and would play them, basically. I mean, that's the only reason he did that. So what was in the thinking of the leadership of the NABJ, National Association of Black Journalists? What were you folks thinking? This was embarrassing. That was just a total fiasco. Really. I thought of about 20 different questions that should have been asked. And I think they may have asked five or six. Just hot garbage is what it was. Let's just be honest about it. Hot garbage. And this is a reputable organization. The National Association of Black Journalists have been around for decades. I mean, for a very long time. Has a prestigious reputation. Why they did that, I don't know. I said in my video, Trump is unlike any other presidential candidate in history. I mean, this man is literally trying to establish fascism in our country. Literally. He wants to get back in office, as he told those Christians, so he could fix things and there'd be no more voting. I mean, he wants to be an authoritarian. And They platformed him and allowed him to say things that we know are all lies. I mean, I'm trying not to laugh, but it's a little bit comical. If it wasn't so serious, I would be rolling on the floor right now, just in giggles and screaming, laughing at what I just witnessed. Now, white people are going to love it. His supporters are going to love it because they're going to say, you see what Trump did? Oh, he's a leader. He is a strong leader. He went in there in the devil's well and in hell itself with all those black people attacking him. He went in there and faced them down and he was strong. He didn't let them get over on him. He didn't let them take over. It's a gold mine for him. A total gold mine. And Kamala Harris, Vice President Kamala Harris, I'm sure she's somewhere shaking her head thinking, how in the world did that just happen? They should have listened to all of the outcries from various parts of the African American community, most especially within their own membership, and not did that because we knew what we were going to get. Everybody knew what we were going to get. That was hard for me to watch. It was hard for me to watch. At one point, I'm like, I don't want to watch any more of this, but I need to so I can comment on it. And, it was everything I expected it to be, everything everyone expected it to be. So I don't know how the National Association of Black Journalists will repair their reputation. That was a complete fiasco. It was a disaster. It was a hot mess. It was good for Trump. And maybe it brought a lot of eyes to the National Association of Black Journalists. Maybe more people know about him now, but they now know him for all the wrong reasons. Not only was the interviewing horrible, but at the worst time, the equipment wasn't even working. So I'm glad it's over. I'm sure they're glad it's over. And I hope that Kamala can make it. I understand that she is going to be at Sheila Jackson Lee's funeral. May she rest in peace. I understand she has some other obligations, but from what I'm understanding, she can get there Friday. I think that is a beautiful opportunity for her to show up, right? And show the country how you really do this, how you be respectful, how you deal with African-American professionals, right? And that will also give the NABJ the opportunity to hopefully do a little bit of repairing of their own reputation and face. Because right now it looks really bad, very bad. So I just wanted to make this quick video. I told you I would do so. I'm not playing not one clip. I'm not doing that. I was planning to fact check him and all that. I'm not playing that mess to allow that mess to go through the airways again. No, it was just a hot mess, total mess, absolute mess. Good for Trump because I'm sure his folks will try to, twist it and turn it and spin it into, look at how strong he was, right? In the face of this strong opposition. That's the leader we want. Wow. Just wow. So, a hot mess. All right, I'm attorney Augustus Corbett, one half of the Defiant Lawyers. This is the content we bring you each and every week. Thank you for watching, and until the next video, peace.